What is up, TapX Nation? My name is TapX Retro, back again with another video for you guys today. So what we have in the background is a real treat for you guys. This is the world's most kills with a pistol in all of Black Ops 3. This is actually 292 kills with the MR6, beating the previous record by 3, which is actually 289. This is actually by, of course, TapXstudios. I'm sure you guys guessed it, also known as Dysmorphics. Also, this gameplay could have actually been better. For those of you guys who will notice, this actually could have been a well done 300 plus. It could have been way even higher if the enemies would have actually captured flag B at some points. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. But yeah, man, this gameplay is absolutely crazy. Definitely go check out Dismo down below in the description. Also, if you guys do enjoy the comm, check out my channel down below. And let's get right into it. So we got some stuff to discuss today. Mainly, I kind of want to go into my thoughts on a few of the weapon patches for Black Ops 3, and more the fact of I've kind of lost my engagement with this game. I stopped keeping up with all the DLC and all this stuff probably a month or two ago. I just kind of let it fall by the wayside. I don't really know why, but I haven't felt as engaged with Black Ops 3 as I did at the beginning of its life cycle. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, and I want to talk about what Treyarch could do if they actually want to retain attention and just overall a supporting group of a community really around Black Ops 3. So the first thing I would say definitely to Treyarch is make some DLC free. It's such a simple idea, but looking at this game here, I'm hearing rumors now that there's new weapons like the Peacekeeper and all this stuff is coming back. That would be great, man, but if we didn't have to spend $100 on supply drops to actually get it, that would actually be something, in my opinion, that could actually keep us hooked onto Black Ops 3 much more. I would love to see free DLC. I would love it. I mean, certain, even games in the past, Black Ops 2, with the Revolution map pack, you got 4 maps, and you got the Peacekeeper along with it. Here in BO3, you buy the Season Pass, and you still do not get the DLC weapons. The Season Pass itself really is deceptive in nature, considering you're really not getting most of the DLC. You're really not. Most of the DLC is in those supply drops, which in the end, you have to actually pay a ton more money for. So it's definitely something that I would actually look into if I was Treyarch and if I was someone who's actually trying to make some money off of their game, yet still somehow actually keep people engaged and keep people ready to enjoy it. Because if you give people a model, a video game design, where all the content that is actually effective, all the content that is desirable, you actually have to pay a ridiculous amount of money for, I find that just to be a terrible, terrible business model. And if you actually do want to keep people hooked on Black Ops 3, give out some free DLC. World at War did a fantastic example of this, looking at a map like Mackin Day. For those of you guys who remember that was way back in 2008, 2009. I wasn't even around back then. I wasn't even around. I was in kindergarten in 2008. I was not around playing Call of Duty. Trust me, I wasn't. However, for the people that were, you guys will remember how awesome that was. The ability to say, man, look at this, we got a free map today. Isn't that pretty neat? There's so many things that the developers have done in the past to actually give a little bit of support to their games to keep up to date with them, and I just find BO3, they're doing whatever they can to suck the most money out of the community and suck the most money out of you guys actually playing the game. So it's a concern of mine. It's something that if I was a developer, I would definitely go out of my way to add some free content into the game. Say whatever you want about Advanced Warfare, but they've been adding a lot of free content recently, a lot of free guns, things like that. I believe they added a few World War II style weapons like a Thompson and a T100. They added a lot of stuff, and if I didn't hate Advanced Warfare, I'd actually be playing the game and using it. The problem for me, at least, is the game just doesn't function well, and it's painful to play regardless of what gun you're using. But for those who actually enjoyed AW, this is a great model, and at least hopefully fixing the mistakes they made earlier on in the game's life cycle. The supply drops, the advanced supply drops, and the regular ones were absolutely lethal. They killed this game because some people would have better weapon variants and some wouldn't. It was a mess, honestly. It was a complete mess and was all random as to really who would dominate in what game. Pair that up really with skill-based matchmaking. I mean, it's just completely deadly. So with Advanced Warfare, if you actually enjoyed this game and somehow could put the fact that for the first 6 months, even a year of this game's life cycle, it was completely unbalanced. If you put back the fact that, of course, skill-based matchmaking was in it, if you could look past all of that, you'll realize that Advanced Warfare actually did have a lot of really, really nice content added later on. To see if a video game could actually do that since the launch, we could actually have something quite nice on our hands. If Infinite Warfare could come out and say, hey, you know, we'll release some free DLC, we'll also have supply drops, we'll also have stuff you have to pay for. However, there will be occasional free DLC for you guys, so you guys can enjoy this game and continue to actually be hooked on actually playing it. This is definitely something that I think would actually make a great business decision, a great decision from Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Activision, whoever's actually pulling the strings here. I think that would actually be something fantastic. And I don't know, I think it could actually expand the life cycle of a Call of Duty game a little bit more. And for those of you guys who, like myself, might get bored of the new installment very quickly, this is something that might keep people hooked a little bit faster. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really do appreciate all the support. If you guys did enjoy, definitely go check out my channel down below in the description, as well as Dismo, aka Dysmorphix. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing day, everybody.